Everybody, it's Max and Shep here bringing you one of the most iconic classic cars of all time. These things are hot right now, and I love them. And I really love this one. I'm surprised we're bringing it to market because it's the boss's car, the owner of the Auto Clubs. It's a 1961 Chevy Corvette, and this one is the 283 engine with the 245 horsepower.
Manual transmission, and then most importantly, it has two tops. It's got the soft top and matching hard top. If you've seen Max's fantastic photos, you've already seen that, but good to note it does have two tops. And this one is, as Max said, the boss's car, so it's extremely well sorted. A couple years ago, I sold his other Vette out from under him begrudgingly. So when this one came on the market, Mr. Dave took it, spent it all winter, a couple winters ago, just going through it and just getting it correct. So brand new wide white walls on there.
Those are radials.
Radials, so ready for the road. Did color match when it came in. The steel wheels were not color matched, so color matched those. And then just polished all the trim. All the bright work on this is in excellent shape. So new. Some pieces that were scuffed up or missing, those had been replaced.
And I was just down in Scottsdale looking at all sorts of Vettes, and I can't tell you, there's not a single one down there that fit like this one does right there. That is such an easy spot to mess up, so great to see a nice tight and finish.
Yes, a lot of those tiny little things have been done, but the car overall, what this is just a high quality driver. We can show you. Maybe if we've got time, we'll do it right now. You can pay big dollars. Like this one had a $30,000 paint job at Ken Diggs down in Salt Lake, and that paint is absolutely perfect. Can win shows, but you gotta pay to get it at that quality.
Well, and driver quality too. I mean, Dave's going to spend some time just driving this and figuring out what works and what doesn't work, and it's probably going to take some money to do that, whereas this one is at that point where you can just hop in it, turn the key, and look really darn good doing it.
So when we say the paint, it's absolutely up to snuff, head-turning quality, but it's one of those cars where if you get it out, you're not going to be too afraid of it.
No, in fact, I've seen this car parked on Main Street in our resort in Ketchum when he's taking his wife out to dinner in it, and he leaves it with the top down, when the sun's going down, and boy, it looks good. But that's what's great about it. You don't have to really worry about it too much. It's not a $30,000 paint job, but it is my favorite color, finished in Horizon Blue, Jewel Blue. Jewel Blue, and what's great about this versus Horizon Blue is this has a lot of contrast and adds, you can really kind of see some blacks and some great shadows that really get accentuated with this Stingray style rear end. This being a 61, having that rear end for the first year, very, very tasteful.
Yeah, well done. The interior too is in great shape. Your dash, all your gauge instruments work, correct wheel.
The tachometer does not work, nor does the clock.
Okay, pardon me. And we've got brand new seats. These just went in, never really even been sat in on the road.
And they're brand new the whole way through, so they're not just recovered. The brackets and all the metal was taken down to bare, painted, and then new foam with correct vinyl wrappings.
Yep, new foam and spring. So a true restoration. And the receipt is actually in the glove box, and that's right at about $1,800 on that. Carpet's in great shape. The paint is good throughout. When this was repainted, we bought this one from a local here, so it's been in Idaho, and definitely been well cared for a long time before it came into Dave's.
We mentioned there's two tops. This one is our very, very sharp looking white top. It's actually easy to put on or to raise.
We won't latch it down, but you can see the photos. But the rear plastic's in good shape. It's clear. It's not yellowed and faded. The top is bright white and in good shape there as well.
With a very nice fit once it's all tidied up.
Max just took photos of the hardtop, and we just put that away. So look for photos on Take a look in here, just how clean and sorted that is. And then this gets put away properly to protect that plastic as well, so it doesn't get all scratched up. Anything else on the interior?
Well, I do just want to point
notable.
out that this light under there does function with the door open. Love that kind of attention to detail. But these door cards are in really super nice shape too. Easy to find those all scratched and scuffed up.
Small touches, but the mats, you got the nice Corvette mats.
This does have a Hurst shifter in it, should note. So it's not the factory reverse lockout, which is fun for some quick shifts.
Take a look under here. And these are pretty easy to see. If you've got one carburetor, it's the base engine. This one is. Otherwise, you've got for the higher horsepower, you've got 2 carbs, and then you go right into the super rare fuel injected. So, base engine, a lot of power, scoot down the road.
4-barrel carb. What I like about this is it's just nice and honest. You can see that it's been driven, but there's nothing raising any red flags of any, leaky heads, anything that's...
Gaskets, etc.
Yeah. No coolant hanging out on the manifold.
Original expansion tank. You've got the VIN number tag. You got a gel cell battery. Once again, this is one of those cars that, one that just looks good, and then you've got a litany of issues to get it on the road, as we discussed with its ownership here, and having great mechanics right on staff. This one has been well sorted, driven regularly over the last couple years, and it's ready to go.
I've driven it too, and I can tell you it's fast.
Have you?
Don't tell Dave.
I think this is one I just haven't that much.
Well, there's all of our boss's cars. He's got the full lineup there with the Shelby sitting up here. And he hates to hear it, but this is my favorite car out of all of them.
Yeah, he's been going back and forth. We're gonna list the 60. Is that a 60?
It is a 60. That's the Kindig paint job.
So we're gonna list that one. We're gonna list them both, and he can only afford to keep one. So if you want something out of the private collection that's absolutely up to snuff, beautiful car, you can give Max a shout or Shep. Shep can be reached at 208-721-1973.
And my name's Max. Give me a call before I mortgage my house and buy this car for myself. My phone number is 208-720-8854. Thanks for watching.